Good morning, officers. Good morning, officers. Officers, good morning. Officers, good morning. Good morning, community. Good morning, community. Good morning, officers.
Good morning, Minister.
Who's that? Who's that? Stop that. Good morning, officers. Tomorrow, starting from yesterday, today, tomorrow, and after, your job is to enforce the law. Anything, anybody that gets out of the way, you must make sure that you put that person back on space so that tomorrow and thereafter, the situation and the event is given the dignity that it deserves. Those that will be marching, as long as they do peacefully, we have no reason of interfering with them. But when they begin to burn tires that we have collected up to this point, there are 24,300 in different countries. Hello, welcome to Gauteng. You are speaking to Bheki Cele, the Minister of Police. Yes. No, it's not a prank. You're speaking to me. You phoned who? Yes. Somebody has changed the ownership of your property. Have you opened the case? Which police station have you opened the case? No, you go and open the case, get the case number, and then the investigator will take it on, will take your case over. But if they don't help you, I can give you my private cell number so that you appeal to me if they don't help you in your police station. My number is... And you speak to Bheki Cele. My name is Bheki Cele, Minister of Police. Very lucky. I'm lucky myself. I'm lucky.
What has happened when you look at the crime stats? For the fact that shippings are closed, for the fact that people they sleep during good time, for the fact that they don't move around here in shippings, taverns, drinking uncontrollable, that has reduced our crime.
Mapoisa, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mapoisa. Mapoisa, good afternoon. Afternoon, Mapoisa. Mapoisa, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mapoisa. Mapoisa, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mapoisa. Mapoisa, good afternoon. You need to be not very kind to people that don't listen, because they are danger to themselves, they are danger to all of us. So the forces here, we must protect the people that they don't want to protect themselves. It's our duty. If you don't want to protect yourself and the rest of us, We must start by protecting you. So we need to push a little bit towards protection.
It happened when you look at the crime stats. For the fact that shippings are closed, for the fact that people they sleep during good time, for the fact that they don't move around here in shippings, taverns, drinking uncontrollable, that has reduced our crime. So we must cherish this time, and we must learn our lessons from this time. And some of these lessons must be taken forward. There are lessons that will have to be taken forward coming there. I don't know what that you put in this alcohol to such an extent that you go to Walanga. Instead of stealing the food, you break in the alcohol shop. You know what? Aba break isitelo sokudla. Ba break esotshwala. Yini lesotshwaleni kanti?
The South African Cabinet has just passed a document called Integrated Crime Prevention Strategy, where it says is across the government that the crime will have to be reduced rather than the police or the cluster alone. Put 6 pillars on it. One of it is early intervention, the bringing of the communities. Let's take the early intervention. If you go to a meeting in Hanover Park in Cape Town on a Tuesday at 11, and you find that there are more school kids at the meeting than the parents, those kids are in danger of being recruited by the gangsters and all that. So somebody will have to deal with those kids, early intervention, the education, the social development and all that. The other one is a social cohesion of the country. The things like your employment will have to improve. Things like housing, something that we call environmental design, where you go to places like your Deep Slot or your Khayelitsha, or you go to the COVID-19, the place called COVID-19 and Sanitizer in Western Cape, where there is absolutely nothing that tells you that normal people live there. That will invite the violence in those particular areas. Yes, the police must arrest. Yes, the courts must send people. Is that happening? Yes, it does. That's why at the present moment, prisons are 40% overpopulated, with almost 20,000 people doing life in South Africa. But we can't convert South Africa to prison. Other things will have, other interventions will have to be made.
I'm not going to take any nonsense of somebody who regards me as a garden boy today, because you regard me as a garden boy. You come here, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I sat here, I listened to you. I sat here, I listened to you talking nonsense. Listen, it's your time to just sit down.
Well, we're not there, but we have moved from the point where we were last time we spoke. For the fact that today is appearance in court of the people that had an encounter with the police, before they got in action, they were found in their place.
Let's be clear to the viewers, the Rosettenville suspects.
Yes, they're appearing in court. But last week, we found, I think it's one of the biggest arms cache in South Africa, in Western Cape, 70 km away from the city, in a place called Millersburg, where this guy is manufacturing these guns himself, and about 46,000 bullets that himself is. So that's a crime intelligence work. We're not there, but we do have a head now. General Khumalo. General Khumalo, he started on, I think, on the 1st of January. He comes from the same environment, but he has been having a task of dealing with the unit of KZN that has been dealing with the political killings, where he has had a lot of success. It's unfortunate that is not much of that is not known. He has moved there now, and definitely will be putting that environment in a much better footing going forward. ESCOM matter is one matter that, from the head of the state, has really grabbed our attention, all of us. The committee on ESCOM has been chaired by the Deputy President, is chaired by the President of late, as a special committee chaired by the Minister in Presidency, Gungubele. All of us who have come together on this matter, sit in the committees together with the management of ESCOM, including the CEO that sits on those meetings. There's been some good response on the matter. We have put a permanent committee that there are 17 government departments and entities sitting in that committee dealing with this matter on 24/7, headed at the level of the Deputy National Commissioner as a chair of joints on the matter. Maybe that's why about the middle and lower people, 86 of them are arrested on these matters of ESCOM, and 31 top are arrested by Hawks. All those people are in court as we speak. Some of them are in custody. On the 86 one, 53 of them are in court, 11 are in custody. The 31 from the Hawks are in court for 53 cases or 53 dockets on that. On the question of assassinations, I know, and we have responded to, a political assassination in Mpumalanga, where the councillors have been arrested and people that are associated with municipalities. I would really love that the CEO gives us that information of assassination from the side of the police. It seems that it's only him that knows about that. But having said so, on the 24th of January, we had a very special meeting with the management of ESCOM, led by their Chief of Security, Advocate Pillay, where we agreed that they'll give us all the names, high names of those people that are involved in this. We haven't received those names. We believe that even the name of a politician would have been among those names. We're still urging that please bring those names to us. The CEO would have done better on that. I'm saying to you, the Deputy National Commissioner of the South African Police, General Musekedi, as a head of the joints in the country, is assigned in the country. Besides that, General Jacobs, who is a former head of the CI, works with the team that is attached to the headquarters. They physically stay there in the headquarters of ESCOM here at the park.
Yeah.
Besides, a brigadier is given a permanent job to deal with the issues of ESCOM, the brigadier. So, National Commissioner, Deputy National Commissioner would have known, because it would have been good to say, here is a person that you are arresting, and I guess that person would have been arrested by the police, because the authority of arrest in South Africa lies with the South African police, not with anybody else. Even their private security would have handed over and say, here is a thing, but that's information that we don't have, and it would have been good to have that information.